So we all have smartphones, don't we? And we've all pretty much been facing this situation where you check your smartphone, it shows you a 20% battery capacity left, and the next thing you know is 1 minute later, the phone switches off, and without warning. So there are two issues there. The first one is the indicator is wrong. The battery doesn't have 20% capacity. The second issue is the battery ages way too fast. The battery reaches the end of its life way too soon. And that's just one example. So you take this smartphone example, and now you try and imagine for the industrial world where batteries are everywhere, the impact these issues could have on society, basically. So this is basically, I'm Yannick, this is what we do at PowerUp. And before I explain to you what we do, I will explain to you why we do it. So batteries are, I told you that, they're everywhere. They play a key role in the energy transition. A key role clearly for electric mobility, so for the deployment of electric vehicles, but also a key role in making the deployment of renewable sources possible, especially wind energy and solar energy. Why? Because typically when your wind turbine is generating electricity at night on a windy night, but there's no demand, you don't want to lose this electricity. You want to take it, you want to store it, and you want to redistribute it into the network, into the grid the next day when people need it. So batteries are important. Batteries play a key role. They're a key enabler of this energy transition. But for it to work, we need these batteries to become more reliable. We need to make sure that whenever we call the battery, whenever we need the battery will be there. We need to make sure that batteries are safer as well. We cannot afford to have dangerous situations, to have fire hazards, like we read in the news every day. For those who read the news about Paris, there have been a couple of electric buses catching fires on the street in the past few days, actually, in Paris. We cannot afford that. And we also need a third point, we need batteries to become more sustainable. Because let's be honest, today batteries are not as green as we would want them to be. So what do we do at PowerUp? We are battery experts. We read what happens in the batteries. We understand it. And we are able to provide you with a solution we developed, a technology we developed, also mixed with some machine learning and AI technologies, showing you exactly how healthy your battery is. Showing you that these 20% that your indicator is showing you is not the real capacity of the battery, but it's rather 1 or 2%. We can tell you how safe your battery is, and we can tell you up to 12 months in advance if there will be an issue, a potential dangerous situation with your battery. And 12 months is enough to prevent it and to prepare. We can show you as well, or we can help you extend and maximize the life duration of the battery. We can help you replace your battery at the exact appropriate time, meaning that you replace it just before it fails, not after. And we can also help you qualify this battery for a second life, meaning that you give it a first life. When it's done with the first life, you can qualify it for a second life, extend its life as long as possible, and make it more sustainable. So that's what we do. We work today mainly with French industrials, Schneider Electric, EDF, and I would be more than happy to tell you in the next few minutes and later this afternoon why you will hear about PowerUp a lot more in the news in the next few months. Thank you very much.